Sam and James and I, we did a show called Any Given Sunday, of which the three of us just had good fun.
It's a very good afternoon to James Brayshaw and Sam Newman. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Very nice, Gareth.
Gary and James were cherry-picked very well because they were fantastic.
Came to a head in Italy during the week. Have a look at this. That's the poor old goalie. Look at him, poleaxed. He's just hit the ponce.
That's Dieter.
That sort of behaviour can spark up a dull game. I mean, if it's become completely boring, the introduction of some fireworks and some missiles and some incendiaries can get most people's attention.
There was speculation about what was going to happen when Eddie went up to Sydney. So Cos Cardone, who was the executive producer of the Footy Show, called me upstairs and said, look, we want you to host the Footy Show. Eddie's going up to Sydney. Can you host the Footy Show? Of which I was, really flattered, but I straight away said, yeah, look, that's great, but there needs to be two.
The biggest question in football finally has an answer. In fact, it has two.
A bit disappointed, to be honest, Nick. I tried hard to shove him aside, but he just dagged on. No, I think it's great. I think the best thing about this is that this is the way we all wanted it to happen, to a man.
It's a double act featuring a former AFL footballer and an ex-state cricketer, replacing Eddie Maguire a fortnight after his appointment as the network's chief executive officer.
Enormous shoes to fill. My feet aren't anywhere near big enough, therefore we needed both of them.
We'll take a foot each, maybe. There was a couple of times where I was, with the idea and notion of going into footy land and pursuing coaching, and as every year passed, that became more problematic because you're a year away from the system, but you're also, immersing yourself in the entertainment game, of which part of that is you got to be prepared to make a dick out of yourself. And in the end, it was such a beast of a show that you're either all in or all out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Garry Lyon, James Brayshaw, Sam Newman, and Trevor Marmalade.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Footy Show. Round one is upon us, and of course the Commonwealth Games have come and gone, and footy is very sharply back in focus.
From our point of view, there was absolutely a clear understanding and no mistake that Sam was the superstar of the show, and whatever we could do to make it entertaining around him worked.
Oh, it's got a nice sweep of it.
It doesn't flop like he normally does.
Oh, good. Ferociously sweeping.
Gary and James, they're good people.
Tight little pubic hair mash you got on top of the old cranium.
He's a fantastic man, Gary, and he's a very humorous man and enjoyed the humour, but had a reputation, and while his reputation he was trying to preserve it, I was trying to drag it down.
Look at the eyebrows,
Gary doesn't take humour on Garry that well.
He doesn't mind you having a crack at him, but he doesn't like to be made a fool of.
Hairy and angry.
He plays that up really well, and Jim just takes the piss out of him all the time as well.
That is funny.
I found the dogs that look like Garry one of the great segments.
Have a look at the eyebrows on this one.
I'd always be asked, is it part of the theatre? And I always say, yeah, it's all part of the theatre, but deep down you knew at times they didn't like it.
Gary walked off the show a couple of times, and I don't think there was any theatre in that.
But you'll understand it. Just do what you need to do to entertain.
On our show, you've got to be able to laugh at yourself. If you're only a half-arse in it, I reckon you embarrass yourself even more.
This is Gary's son
I've just been handed a iPad with the stretcher vision. Oh, so this is on the back of Nathan Brown having broke his leg, so he's very stoic.
Brownie could be laying back on a lilo in a resort in Bali. That's how...
Right. So on the other hand, there's me, crying my eyes out.
Once is enough, dickhead up there.
And then all of that got out of control. I Specky McGee and the Stretcher Adventure.
That's funny, Gav.
You can get this as a screensaver. Get on your phone.
Oh, there's one. The hairy man. I've had enough of that, to be honest with you.
He used to really dislike that in the end, but he used to put up with it because it was good for the show.
Yeah, so I don't think Ed got any of that sort of stuff when he was the host.